Oh, they would love you. Let me tell you this, Wolf. Let me tell you this, Wolf. They would treat you with the. You would be like the biggest celebrity there. They would all want their picture taken with you.
I was going to say that. Take a picture with me. Take a
like,
picture of me. Who? Token. Come take a
you
picture
could be
with me.
the guy. You could be the guy. Like honestly, I'm gonna be real. You're kind of being our guy right now because I was thinking it's nice that we've got Wolf and Ant tonight.
You got to balance.
It keeps us all safe.
Jesus Christ.
Those were prosperous years, and that is why I have already called the next election. I've got a lot of money wagered at this point with a lot of different people that Donald Trump will be the next president of the United States.
Wow.
And
that's a bold statement.
And I get double if homeboy from Florida is his vice president.
DeSantis.
Yeah. Oh,
yes.
Jesus.
Yeah. That's my dream team. Can't beat it. Florida's wrapped up. It's game over. It's game over if he takes DeSantis.
Now Trump would only be able to serve one term. So DeSantis as VP, it'll only take one term for him to jump in as president. So he probably wouldn't mind.
And he'd
taking
still be
the
under
VP
50
slot. Yeah, he'll still be. Wow, we haven't seen that in
under
forever.
50. That's 25 years.
Under 50.
Yeah.
Because I got to tell you something. If anyone thinks Biden it has his faculties about him, you got to not be looking at what's going on. Every day there's a new video of him going, like he walks away from a podium and he doesn't know where to go.
I know one of them was extended a little bit. Like one of them.
I know there's plenty of fake shit.
The problem is there's one every day. I saw bird shit on him yesterday. It's like nothing's going his way.
I hate that. I'm feeling bad.
Did you see the bird shit on him?
Yeah,
I didn't.
He said something.
America is
he said America first and a bird shit on the flag pin. It was like God. I swear to you. I know
okay, let me tell you. I'll tell you one thing I love about
real.
Trump.
Okay.
I'll tell you one thing I loved about Trump, and that he showed us. And this is someone who's American / Canadian. He showed us that what America really thought of itself. It was, you ever see those memes where the hero from we were just talking about the show where the superheroes are like the bad guys.
The boys.
What's his name? You know who I'm talking about? The guy who's like the bad Superman on that show.
Yeah,
Homelander.
And you've seen it. You've seen the memes where you've got what America thinks it is, and you see Superman, and you say what America really is, and you see the picture of Homelander. Okay. I think the Trump was amazing because he showed us how far we have to go.
I think Trump ripped the lid off of a lot of bullshit. I think that happened.
Like what?
Politically.
Yeah.
And
he made racists feel comfortable.
I don't buy that.
I know you don't buy it, but it's a reality.
Wolf, I'm gonna tell you, I was still very afraid during that time. Not a bit of comfort. I knew that if anyone knew how I felt about Native Americans deep in my heart,
oh my God,
nobody would want to talk to me.
Trust me, there was after coming out of I lost for a lot of money during 2008. And the crash, and I gained it all back for the 8 years after that. And glad, I'm happy that Trump didn't screw up that momentum of the economy. But the hate that I saw that resonated throughout the country was the worst I've seen since the Jim Crow days. And I saw, so first, again, you guys will have a different perspective on society than I will, because you didn't see the amount of, hey, F you, go back to your country, or we want to build the wall. And it's like, it had nothing to do with watching mainstream media. It had nothing to do with social media. It's what I saw every day when I'm in the States every other week for business and work, and I have residency there. So for 4 years, I just watched it continue and grow and gain strength, and people feeling better about hating people who didn't look like them. And it was huge.
I don't think that was a big part of the Trump 4 years. I
for
think
you, it was not.
No. I think the media did make a lot of it. The wall itself. Talk about the wall. The wall seems to have been something that any other country that did that would be like, yeah, they're protecting their borders. Look what we're doing right now. We're talking about the Ukraine, and they need to protect their borders. They're being invaded by an outside country. Now, I understand the influx of aliens from other countries over our southern border isn't the same as an invading army. There will be people that argue that. But all I'm saying is, why can't we have a secure border? Why is having a secure border with a wall so people can't just come over it, why is that racist? Why is the idea that we should protect our borders for the wonderfulness that is America and what's available to people inside? Why should anyone run across and have privy to all that goodness? Why can't we have a secure border? They painted it as being racist, and it's not.
That's where the confusion is. There is nothing wrong with a secure border.
Then what's wrong with the wall?
But when you're using, and I can't remember the word, is when you create fear to try and get that done. That's where the
media
racism
created more
comes in.
fear with twisting Trump's words. Did you hear Trump? He said Mexicans are nothing but rapists and murderers. It's like,
but that's what he said.
He didn't.
I watched
he
the whole
said
live.
He goes the illegal aliens crossing the border, the Mexicans that are crossing the border, they're not sending their best and brightest.
Yes.
He's not talking about legal people that go through the system.
He specifically called out the bad hombres.
Right.
Yeah.
Bad hombres. There's some bad hombres. Some caballeros.
There was a Trump rally like close to me the other day.
That is true.
And I was so regretful for not having gone because I've been to one before. If you've never been, I highly suggest it for you. It's amazing. Okay.
I'm good.
They would love you. Let me tell you this, Wolf. Let me tell you this, Wolf. They would treat you with you would be like the biggest celebrity there. They would all want their picture taken with you.
They would say that. Take a picture with me. Take a picture with me. Who? Token. Come.
You could be the guy. You could be the guy. Like honestly, I'm gonna be real. You're kind of being our guy right now because I was thinking it's nice that we've got Wolf and Ant tonight.
You got to balance.
Keeps us all safe.
Jesus Christ.
That way, somebody's like, look at this white supremacist nonsense, and then there you are, and they're like, "What are you talking about? I might be watching this clip."
I don't know what you're talking about, Massa.
The proud guy can't be racist right there.
Right? The head of the Proud Boys is black, and the Hispanic guy has a black wife.
He's kind of Hispanic, but
you want to hear the most.
Gavin McInnes has an Indian wife, and
not all skin folk are kinfolk. That's not all I'm saying.
That's how this whole conversation began. Me telling you, if you want to see a Trump rally, go because you're a man amongst boys. There.
Oh, I'd be up on the stage right beside Trump.
These are that's the other thing. I guarantee if you get there early, they'll be like, no, sir, no line for you, Mr. Wolf. Right this way, sir. Like, they're gonna put you right in there behind Trump, like between two blonde ladies. It's gonna be great. They want your reactions, and if you play it up, you'll be a celebrity. You'll be at all the
like my
Would you like to come to Charlotte with us?
Jesus,
they'll bust you around.
I'm more of a libertarian myself when it comes to. I'm closer to libertarian than I am Republican. People think I'm like a hardcore conservative Republican. It couldn't be further from the truth. I like being left the fuck alone. I like making money. I like keeping as much of it as I can. I want the government out of my business. Leave me alone. Make sure whatever the government's supposed to do that. Leave everyone else alone with their lives that, we apparently have a great opportunity to make something of in this country. And that's pretty much my stance. I don't sit there and go like, oh, abortion. I don't give a shit how many abortions somebody gets. Doesn't matter to me. I'm not one of these, staunch right-wing, every part of the agenda thing.
I've always said
I don't want to be left alone.
It should be legal to get an abortion with a suppressed machine gun that you bought at Sears, because Sears would exist in my America.
Sears would still be there.
As I'm smoking weed.
Yeah,
the number one seller of
if I'm going to shoot a baby, I want to be stoned.